It seems all but inevitable that the impeachment trial of President Donald Trump will end with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, mustering the votes to block conviction, no matter what the evidence says and no matter whether Democrats successfully bring in new witnesses and documents. But McConnell has already handed a victory to Democrats in one key aspect, wrote columnist E. J. Dion for The Washington Post. His handling of the trial has removed any possibility that impeachment will bolster the president's approval, and embolden Democrats to take their case to the American people as hard as they can. Indeed, wrote Dion, Democrats owe a debt to McConnell. Advertisement. Recall that when Democrats were debating whether to impeach President Trump last year, those opposed to the move argued there was no chance that Senate Republicans would remove him from office, committed as they are to marching off any cliff toward which the president directs them, wrote Dion. The fear was that Trump would inevitably tout acquittal in the Senate as vindication. He'd say that impeachment was, to use a word invoked over and over by his hapless lawyer Pat Cipollone on the Senate floor, because he had little of substance to say, ridiculous, but by working with Trump to rig the trial by admitting as little evidence as possible, McConnell robbed the proceeding of any legitimacy as a fair adjudication of Trump's behavior. Instead of being able to claim that Trump was cleared by a searching and serious process, Republican senators will now be on the defensive for their complicity in the Trump cover-up, continued Dion. Thanks to assertions by Trump's lawyers that he did absolutely nothing wrong, an acquittal vote, as the Post editorialized, would confirm to Mr. Trump that he is free to solicit foreign interference in the 2020 election and to withhold congressionally appropriated aid to induce such interference. Is that the position that Republicans sends? Susan Collins, Maine, Cory Gardner, Colo, Tom Tillis, NC, and Martha McSally, Aries, among others, want to embrace as they run for re-election this fall? Good luck with that. When he was asked about the GOP's behavior on impeachment on MSNBC's Morning Joe on Wednesday, Biden offered his verdict with quiet sadness. I think it's one of the things they're going to regret, he said, when their grandchildren read in history books what they did, concluded Dion. And many of them may regret it sooner than that, when voters cast their ballots in November. You can read more here. Advertisement. Enjoy this piece? Then let us make a small request. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's D.C. report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Unhinged from billionaires and corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Enjoy this piece. Then let us make a small request. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's D.C. report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Unhinged from corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to keep producing quality journalism and deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. A one-time contribution to Raw Story investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Report typos and corrections to email protected. Let's block ads. Why?